So for reading logs, every day you are going to be asked to read 15 minutes. What that looks like for you could be a variety of things. Hopefully you have a selection of things to read at home. If not, there are other options. And I will show you those after I've explained to you the reading logs. So let's quickly go and do that real quick. Let's go to the extra work folder. We're going to click on it. And I notice that we have a couple of options in here. First off, let's click on the reading logs because I want you to see how that should work for you. You're going to have two options, and you're going to need to download it for both of those options. So let's go ahead and click on download, and we're going to push save file. And it might be more simple for you to save this file on your desktop. So I'm going to push enable editing, and I'm going to go to file. I'm going to go to save as this PC, and I want to do it on desktop. So I'm going to click here, and you can leave it labeled as reading log editable, or if you want to be OCD about it, because sometimes I am too, just edit to be reading log. And then you just push save. This will then end up on your desktop, and I can show you what that would look like. If you see right here on my screen, it says desktop right there. Or I'm sorry, reading log. Okay. The other thing that you can do with it, once you've downloaded it, is to print it. And that way you can just write on it individually each day that you do it. If you do it this way, you're going to need to take a picture of it and upload your reading log at the end of the 2 or 3 weeks, because we'll only have you upload it after that amount of time. However, if you do decide to do it on the desktop and keep it as a digital document, you can actually type on it this way. It's editable, which means that you can make changes to it. So I'm going to type in the date that I have read. So I'm going to use April 6th as an example. And I'm going to scroll so that this is, oh, it would help if I actually spelled that right? I'm going to scroll so that I can see the full date. Okay, next up I'm going to put the title of the book that I'm reading. And just as an example, and I know there's not a lot of space, so I'm just going to put number 1, Harry Potter number 1. And then the author, J.K. Rowling. And then I want to know what pages you read. So if you're just starting the book, I want to see pages 1 through and however many pages you actually get done in that 15-minute period of time. So I'm going to put 1 through 25. And hopefully you're doing this for each day, okay? If you are going to do this as a digital document, make sure that you save this each day. It's been saved to my PC. And that should be it for your reading log. The other thing I want to point out to you, I'm going to go back to the extra work folder for you. I want to show you what's in this free audiobooks. I'm sorry, I'm going to go down here. Learning websites. So we have 2 websites that are available for you if you don't have access to books at home. Audible has released over 100 titles to students who are not able to have access to books at the library or at school, and they have some really cool titles in here. You're just going to need to click on it and possibly download the Audible app or Audible listening platform, but these are great, and if you do listen to them, you do get to count them towards your reading goal. You just need to keep track of the time that you spend doing it. Okay, so I'm going to navigate back to this other site. Storyline is another place that you can go for additional stories. These are geared toward a lower reading level than yours. However, this might be great for younger siblings. Okay, and so maybe you want to help mom or dad out. or maybe sometimes these lower lessons are even just fun to listen to. Okay. If you are looking at this, there's a bunch of other options here for continued learning, like BrainPop is a fun place to go. Even if you want to practice your typing skills, you've got these options. Okay, so let's go back to the extra work and let's just really quickly look at this. You've got your free audio books, and I think that is just the specific link for that one that was in the learning websites. Okay, I hope this helped, and I look forward to seeing your reading logs later on.